Initially, nursing was carried out by uneducated males. Not because they weren't uneducated because they obviously didn't want to be, but there wasn't any schooling at that time for children, and traditionally females who eventually, when they were allowed into nursing, were single, because people thought that if they were married, the men couldn't afford to keep them. So it was mainly uneducated males, then eventually single females that came into nursing.
What was the process like of doing all the research and putting this together?
Well, the research involved spending quite some time here in the Garrison Library, also in the convent, and tracking down, and that's what took me a long time, was tracking down people that had actually been through the system in Gibraltar and gaining their views, but also getting hold of files and documentation, which helped me tremendously to write the book.
So this book covers the history of nursing education. How do you see the present and the future? What are your hopes for it?
Initially, well, over 200 years ago, it was uneducated people who entered into nursing. But now it's at degree level. And a lot of their training is based on research. So it has moved a long way in that time.
And finally, what do you hope people will take away from this book?
That nursing is an integral part of life in Gibraltar because it's intertwined with education, employment, past historical events that actually took place. And so it's to look at it with a very wide view and not just think, oh, it's all about nursing, but it's not. It's about culture and everything else that goes on or is associated with Gibraltar.